Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Dreamer. I am not happy tonight. What's the likelihood that this team would have won this game without RAHEEM as the coach today? What's the likelihood this team would have won the game without Zach Robinson as the coach today? I cannot fathom how we let this happen again. 2 weeks in a row. 5 weeks in a row we've lost this game. We lose. We find a way to lose every week. This team is so talented. Potential. All the potential in the world. We were sold hopium day one. This franchise was sold hopium. Every year, it's hopium. We just gotta hope it's gonna be great. When it's so obvious on paper, we are the best team in this division. And we can win every week. But coaching falters. These stats are a joke. This is what you did to us today. Third down, we actually got third down conversions. I am thoroughly surprised. But it was a lot of 3rd-and-1s that we knew we were not going to get. It was very obvious. 3rd-and-1s putting Bijan on the field. We were not going to get. I'm pissed off. Today. This was a winnable game again. In overtime, we all knew what was going to happen. We got the ball first. We were going to punt. 3 and out. Punt. It wasn't 3 and out again. It was 3 and out with a flag that saved us into another 3 and out into a punt. Zach Robinson must go. Tonight. RAHEEM, if you want to keep your job, I truly mean it. If you want to keep your job for another season, possibly, you fire Zach tonight. He wasn't the reason we lost today, but you give us a reason today and make him the reason. Make him the scapegoat. He is the scapegoat. Fire him. Arthur Blank, it's honestly your fault. It's been your fault since day one. 2003, you hired Rich McKay. It's been downhill since then. We missed Dimitrov. Terry Fondo's done a damn good job, but we missed Dimitrov. He did the right thing. He made us a team that wanted to win games. This franchise right now is okay with losing. You should never get comfortable losing. You're getting us comfortable. As fans, you're getting us comfortable as fans losing every year. That's not what we want. We don't want to be the Browns or the Jets or the Giants. We want to be the Falcons. We want to be that Matt Ryan Falcons. That Mike Vick Falcons. We were good. What is happening to this team? Special teams, you're a joke today again. Again, can't get past the 30. The one time you do it does matter. Thank you. You did your job. The one time it counted when it really needed to happen. Because you fumbled earlier. And it was disgraceful that you fumbled that ball. That ball was nowhere near your body. It was not high. It was high and out. Not high and tight. It was high and out. Anyone could have made that fumble out of your hands. It was bad. I've never understood why we have DBs playing kickoff returners. They don't know how to run the ball. And it shows every time we do it. Receiving court today, you did great. Except the fact y'all dropped some very crucial catches. Very crucial catches y'all should have caught. Penix, you look good the first half. I don't know what happened today with you. You fell off a cliff again after halftime. Or they just learned how to do your coverage because our play calling is so obvious. I don't know the difference. I am tired of trying to figure it out. This team is better than that. Bijan, good job getting 100. However, every time y'all take Bijan out and you put in Algiers, it's the most obvious run play every time. That's the problem with the team. We do the most obvious play calls. And we get stopped for it. Over and over and over and over and over again. Please, Falcon Nation, stand up, rise up. It is time to start pushing our head towards the real enemy here. Arthur Blank. Today the crowd was empty. This was a 12 o'clock game and the crowd was empty. No one wanted to be there. And the ones that were there got a nice treat of a very, very shouldn't be close game. We were up 21-10. My 8-year-old asked me a very simple question that I knew the answer to instantly. Daddy, are your team going to win? I said, nope, I am not confident at all. It is sad that as our team, we can have a very strong lead, and none of us feel safe. Not a single fan right now is sitting there not like, today's the day, we can win this. All of us felt another loss coming, did we not today? We find ways to lose games. Zach Robinson, I'm not mad at you today. It wasn't a great game, but I'm not mad at you. Play calling, still subpar. But the team executed very well today. Defense, the time possession says a lot right there. Y'all were gassed. There was a good little catch, and that dude took off about 60. And honestly, y'all weren't going to try. And you could tell y'all were not going to try. We held our own for as long as we could. We gave it up because we gave it up in the overtime. We knew what was going to happen in overtime. The moment we got that ball first, we knew we were not going to get down the field. Before halftime. Let's go back to before halftime. Can we talk about this, RAHEEM and the coaching staff? And I'm sure there's somebody on the sideline yelling at you. And I'm pretty sure you have a headset on, which means you hear the play call come in. I'm pretty sure Penix heard that play call too and was like, we're running the ball before halftime? And then we're going to call a timeout? 20 seconds, 2 timeouts. You drafted a guy that has a cannon of an arm. This is the one time in the game that I'm pretty sure every fan is okay. If we throw a pick now and it's a 50-yard bomb, we're not mad. We're winning. Let's try to score again. There's your problem. We've seen Matt Ryan do it at halftime. We've seen him throw picks many times before halftime, and as Falcon fans, we know it happens. You take the risk, you throw it, you hope and pray it's going to hit, it's going to land. Could have landed. You don't know. You have a guy with a cannon, that's the reason why you drafted him. And he throws it so far and so fast off his fingers, it looks like he didn't even throw it yet. You could have made something happen. As a coordinator, that's on you, Zach Robinson. Zachary Robinson. You're not Zach anymore. You're not Z-Rob. Just like Falcons today has said, you are no longer Z-Rob or Zach Robinson. You are Zachary Robinson. There is no way your name is what your name is anymore. You've had your chance. We saw T.J. Yates in the preseason. I want to see him again. Why did Kirk Cousins go under the center when you brought him on? Is there a division currently in the hierarchy of this organization? Some people want Kirk playing. Some people want Penix playing. Is that what we're starting to notice? Is that why you didn't let Penix come back on the field? Because Penix asked to come back on that field. They showed it on camera. There was a scene where Penix was asking on that sideline. Somebody asked him, hey, why you not back on the field? And he said, I told him I'm straight. I can go play. And they didn't let him back on that field. If that is true, if that's what we all saw, if that's taken out of context again, apparently, he randomly has coaches on the sideline with him, constantly sitting with him now on TV. We didn't see it the whole year. Go look at the tapes. There's not one time where you see a coach sit next to Penix and really have a conversation about anything. Today we saw it. I'm happy we saw it. I'm not mad. I'm glad we saw it. But it proves a point that the man had to call it out because y'all couldn't do y'all's jobs. Arthur Blank, fire RAHEEM. If not, RAHEEM, you fire Zach. If not Zach, Marquise Williams, the special teams coordinator. Somebody got to go for this. Another overtime loss to a team that we should have beaten again. This is a team that should be 7-3 right now. Again. It's a joke. We are either cursed, or there's voodoo on this team, or you're just poor at coaching or running an organization. But right now, it's time again, Falcon fans. Stand up. Arthur Blank, the head, is the problem. Arthur Blank, you are letting us settle for less. We're settling for less. You could have so much better, and you're settling for mediocre football when a team looks this good on paper than their team. Our team on paper looks better than a lot of these teams that are in playoffs every year. All these first rounders, they're damn good. They're not living up to the expectations. They're not playing for RAHEEM anymore. And since they're not playing for RAHEEM, it's time that you make the right decision and fire somebody. Terry again may stay. Rich McKay must go. Zach Robinson must go. Marquise Williams must go. RAHEEM, find a way. Morris must go. It's time. It's over. Burn it down. Seth Rollins style. Burn it down. Game over. Game over. It's over. I'm disappointed again. Falcons fans, another week of waiting for the next game, us to hopefully win. 5 weeks we've waited for a win. Game over.